Yo, 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 yo. Hello, everybody. Oh, everybody is rocking up now, aren't they? Just wait for a few people. Yes, Jojo. One second, one second, one second, one second. 1 second, people, 1 second. You're talking too fast. Yeah, I'm good, Gigi. Who follows me on X? Who follows me on X? If people follow me on X, oh, a lot of people saying, yeah. So they know that I've been to court today. People on X, they will know that I've been to court today. X is having issues, you're right. So if you follow me on X, you will know that we had a court case today at Surrey Magistrates, where they're actually trying to ban me. Like seriously, on a serious note, yeah. I'm gonna get to what happened in court in a minute. Don't worry, yeah. I'm gonna get to what happened in court. You're not gonna believe it. You're not gonna believe it. When I tell you what's happened and what these people are trying to do to me, you ain't gonna believe it. Just give me a couple of minutes. That's it. We say it loud. We say it clear. The AY show is fucking here. So give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hello, 4:20 time. You know what time it is, don't you? You know what time it is, people. You know what time it is. Morning, people. It's always, yeah. We always make time for 4:20 time, don't we, to be fair? You know, we always make time for that, don't we? So there's that. We are nearly ready to rock and roll, guys. We are nearly ready to rock and roll. I'm going to need about maybe 30 seconds. So just patience, a little bit of patience is required. How many more seconds we got left? So I'm going to give you an update in a second about what's happened to me. What they're trying to do to us, guys. That's the key, what they're actually trying to do to us. God, the phone is moving. Right. Go for a little stroll. Let's go for a little stroll, eh? Let's have a little look at this, shall we? You're at 4:20 time. 4:20 time. So, let me show you. Let me tell you. You know what they're trying to actually do to us, yeah? Oh, my finger's there. Oh, that is there now. Oh, my good God. So, look. This is what they're trying to do to me, guys. This is what they want to do to us. Yeah, as a team, as a unit. But we must say no. We must stay strong and fight for our rights. So anyway, all the paperwork I've got says for me to be at court at 11 o'clock on the 18th of November. 18th of November. Today, 11 o'clock, I had to be at court. So you know what they done? 20 past 10, I get a telephone call as I'm driving to the court. So they said to me, I answered, they said, hello, so-and-so from the court here. We're wondering why you're not here. So straight away that sent alarm bells for me, because anybody that's been to a court before, they know that the court don't ring you up to ask you where you are if you're 20 minutes late. So anyway, I said to the court handler, I said, look, on the letter it says I must be there at 11. Yeah, they said, I can see that, yeah. Can see that you need to be there at 11. I said, so why are you ringing me up then asking me why I'm late? Because I ain't late. Oh, no. They said, we're just checking that you're coming. Well, of course I'm coming. Got to go to court. I'm not going to go, am I? So anyway, we go inside the court. As we go in, we've got the mainstream media sitting at the back. So I made an application to the magistrate not to publish my full address in an open court. So we had a quick adjournment for that for 10 minutes whilst they sorry guys. They had a 10-minute adjournment whilst the judge decided, magistrate, whatever you want to call them, she decided that it wasn't practical for the mainstream to publish my address. So we took that as a little win, a little 1-0, yeah, straight away, yeah. Because the judge said, no, you're not going to release his address in a public setting because we can see a clear danger for this gentleman. So I thank the judge for that, because I know that she's a watcher, yeah. So that's 1-0. But I want to take you right back now, yeah. Take you right back. I jumped up a little bit. So as I'm walking to the court, I see some lady struggling with her bag. So me being me, the gentleman that I am, I said to this lady, are you okay? Would you like some help? Would you like some help with that bag? She looked at me and she said, oh, thank you very much, but I'll be okay. So I said, okay. I said, no problem, yeah? Right. Gone to the court. It turns out this woman is actually the prosecutor. The woman that I've just tried to help, it actually turns out to be the prosecutor. Right. So, like I said, we had that little adjournment, yeah? 10 minutes. Magistrate decided, no release of his... You can release his name because his name's in the public domain, but you can't release his address. So, the prosecution starts outlining their bit of case of what evidence they're going to be using against me, etc., etc. The magistrate then says to me, and you? So, got all my laptop out in front of me anyway with everything that I need. So I said to her, first of all, I said I'll be challenging the legitimacy of this community protection warning. First and foremost, I said, and then we will challenge the legitimacy of the community protection notice. Because do you know what? We don't even actually have a community protection notice. They've never actually issued us one. Even to this day, yeah, we have still not been given this bit of paperwork that tells us, yeah, that tells us that we have this bit of paperwork, yeah, or have this order. So the judge said, and what else are you going to be relying on? So I said Article 10, Article 11, and Article 13 of my human rights. And I openly said this in court as well. If the European Court of Human Rights Act is suitable for asylum seekers to use, then I'm sorry, but it must be suitable for me to use as well. So, we was to and fro with little bits of info, and they settled on a date where they're going to try me, where we're going to go for trial for said offences. So we're going to go for trial. Would you believe when the trial will actually be? The trial, they've put the trial off until September, that's it, September 2026, yeah? September 2026, they have rebowed me. This time, they've actually put conditions on me. So they've actually gave me conditional bail. And I think this is a win as well. I think this is a win, yeah? Because the condition that she put on me was that I shouldn't be entering the county of Surrey. So, when we look at this logically, why would a court, if I've got this alleged CPN against me, and that bans me from Surrey, why then would a court give me a condition also not to enter Surrey? And do you know why that is, guys? I'll tell you why that is. Because they know that they haven't given me no CPN. They've never given me a CPN. They've never, ever, ever given me a CPN. Nobody has hand-delivered me a CPN notice. A CPW they gave me, but not a CPN, yeah? So, anyway, I take that as a little win, yeah? And I'll tell you why I take that as a win. Because that's that magistrate acknowledging that I don't have a CPN. Because if I did have a CPN, she wouldn't have no need to put me on an extra bail condition, would she? Yeah? So therefore, I think she actually knows. So, when I come out, the BBC was out the back of the court. And when I come out, I said to the reporter, I said, who do you work for? He said, I work for the BBC. I said, oh, great. I said, you're going to report the truth then? He said, I'm going to report what was said in court. I said, okay. Yeah, I said, brilliant. So you're going to report the truth? He said, I'm going to report what was in court. So I said, okay. Okay. So anyway, I pack my stuff up. I go downstairs. He's waiting for me outside with his camera to try to take photographs of me. Yeah. Now, a lot of people are asking what a CPW is. A CPW is a community protection warning. So I was issued this after I went to one of my first ever hotels that I went to. They issued me with a community protection warning and said if I go back to a hotel in Surrey, then I'm liable to be arrested. Or I could get a CPN, should I say, not liable to be arrested. It was just a warning. I went back into Surrey, made another video about 3 months later. And then allegedly, they sent me a letter in the post. But the problem is, guys, the last time I was stopped by the police before the hotels was a very, 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 very long time. And the address they had on the system for me wasn't my correct address. So they sent the letter, allegedly, to a different address. That wasn't my address. So how was I meant to even get the letter, if the letter even exists? Yeah. But, so anyway, this is why they've given me the bail condition, yeah? So they've already accepted, yeah, that I don't have it, otherwise she wouldn't have given me the bail condition. But a CPN is a community protection notice. Now, if you breach a CPN, you could go to prison. Yeah. That's the risk we're running. Actually risking my liberty. None of these are my vehicles. Actually, do you know what, yeah? I wonder, prisoners might be in there. He could be in this little camper van up here. So, believe it or not, and this is the truth, I actually have to go to court and I actually have to represent myself. Yeah, real life shit, yeah? I have to represent myself. I have to figure out for myself the law. So do you know what I said to the prosecutor as I left? Because she wants the case. She said she wants the case. The judge said that she wants the case. So I said to the judge, I said to the prosecutor, I said, just imagine September next year, the AY show is going to win. You're going to get a bloke with no qualifications who could barely read and write. He's going to walk into this courtroom and he's going to put you in knots because I'm going to win. I'm going to win. Do you know why I'm going to win? Because we're going to win. Yeah? We're going to win. And we're going to do it. So I said to her, good luck, miss. I wish you all the best. But let's be real. People say get a lawyer. How are you meant to afford a lawyer? I have all of my social medias demonetized. They want to tie me up into a court case till September next year. Could you imagine the amount of money that would cost? Do you imagine? Do you know what? People say to me, start a GoFundMe. I say, nah, you know what? We done it together. We started this together. Yeah, we started it from the bottom up. We'll do it together. I'm going to be honest with you as well, yeah? I spoke with Tommy before, not about the court case or anything, yeah? Just in general. And he said to me, this is what he said, yeah? This is what Tommy said to me, yeah? Make sure your taxes and everything is all in order. Because they're going to come for your money. I said to him, it's all right, Tom. I said, everything like that is good. He said, they're going to take you to court, geez. He said, what they'll do is take you to court and they're going to try and tie your money up that way. I said, I don't have that much money anyway. But he's being proven right, isn't he? Because they want to drag it out till September next year, 2026. Yeah, September. Unbelievable. And you know another reason why they just want to keep it like that? I'll tell you. Because the longer I'm on bail for, if I got arrested for anything, no more bail for the AY. No more bail. You know, if I got arrested for an offence at a hotel or a protest, if I got arrested for it, that was it. No bail. You're already on bail. You're already on bail, did I say? Remanded. That'll be the next stage. But if they do, God, imagine this, yeah? All we done is just wanted to tell the truth. That's all we done. Only sorry for the minute. Yeah. All I wanted to do was tell the truth. And what? We started this journey a year ago, just over a year ago. We started this journey. Yes, Laney, I see you, bro. I hope you listen to my advice, Lane. It comes from a good heart, bro. Yeah. But anyway, we started it a year ago, just over. And all we wanted to do was just tell the truth. Yeah. And I think we've told a lot of truths. I think we've told a lot of truths. We exposed a lot of stuff. Yeah. We exposed a lot of stuff. When you think about it, we exposed a lot of Uber workers. We exposed a lot of two-tier justice. Guys, we followed coaches and showed the people that they was moving them from processing centres directly straight into 300 grand apartments. You right, buddy? And now we've got the Mr. Security Man. Not allowed?
Yeah. No, you're all right.
We're all right, not allowed?
Yeah. You're not playing around, are you?
What's that, buddy?
Okay, you're not messing around, are you?
No, I'm just talking, just chatting.
All right, no worries, you carry on.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. So, yeah, I think we told a lot of truths. I think we told a lot, we showed a lot. But there you go. And that's the problem. We showed too much truth, guys. Guys, we showed too much truth, yeah? And this is the fight. This is real talk, yeah? We showed too much fucking truth that we've got the Home Secretary in the House of Parliament and a Labour government just done a full 180 and gone total anti-immigration, yeah? Because you know what? The people spoke. The people are speaking. The people are rising. But let's see what they do. Smoke and mirrors, yeah, probably is. All smoke and mirrors. Well, this is what I say anyway, yeah, about the... let's actions speak louder than words, yeah? So So let's just see what they say. Actions, they speak louder than words. Want to tie me up in a court case until September next year. What these people think? These people think I'm rich or something and can afford this sort of stuff. Unbelievable. But you know what? One thing we know how to do, we know how to fight. And we'll carry on fighting. We'll carry on showing the truth. And think, you know, look what they're trying to do. Motherfuckers, eh? Motherfuckers. But all the people that have given me good advice. Shall I knock and see if Jason's in? PNLA. It looked like it's a camper van. But I reckon his one's a little bit newer than that. Listen, we're fighting it on all fronts. Yeah? We are fighting the far left. We are fighting the far right. We're fighting the police. We're fighting the government. It's unbelievable. But let me tell you, and this is what gives me the will, you know, and the thinking everything's going to be all right. This is what gives it to me, and I tell you, because God, He only chooses His toughest soldiers for the toughest battles. Yeah. So, if He did not, big man upstairs did not think that we weren't ready for it and we can't handle it, yeah, and we can't do it and we can't tough it out, yeah, then let me tell you, He wouldn't put us to walk this path. And that is it. He's put us to walk the path, yeah. So I've got confidence, yeah. I've got confidence that, you know what, we're about to do it. We'll walk the path like we've always done for a year. And we'll see where the path ends us. Let's just hope it doesn't end behind a prison. But if it does, it does. As long as He promised me one thing. I don't mind doing it for Him if I have to. But He's got to make sure when I go in there, I've got to be able to get my 420 somehow. Yeah, because whatever hair I got left, I'll be pulling it out. Listen, many of us are telling the truth, yeah? Many people telling the truth. Look, we don't fear no evil, that is it. He wouldn't choose us if He didn't think we're ready. One second, I'm going to tell you something as well in the court, yeah? Second. So when we finished in the court, I asked for special permission from the magistrate. I says to her, Miss, it's lunchtime now. I said, can I get some food, some lunch while I'm here in Surrey? She looked at me. She said to me, no, you can't. I said, so miss, you're telling me I can't even get food? I can't even stop for food in Surrey? She said, no. You all right, buddy? What's that, mate? I'm just making a video, guys, at the minute, walking up and down. Yeah, sorry, buddy. I'm just making a... So anyway, the man's trying to get some sleep. Yeah. I'm sorry about that, buddy, but we are in a public place. We ain't making no noise. Anyway, she said no. She said, go straight home. Don't get no food in Surrey. I turned around, I says to her, can I just confirm the bail condition, miss? She said, yes. You must not step foot from your vehicle when you are in Surrey. You must not step. You cannot get out of your vehicle whilst you are in Surrey. So I says to her, okay, miss, no problem. I said, you know what I'm going to do? She said, you're going to leave my court. I said, I know, miss. I said, but I'm going to go to the drive-through McDonald's. I'm going to order my Big Mac meal. I'm going to sit in the car park and I'm going to eat it. And I'm going to go through the drive-through and I'm not going to get out the vehicle. So guess what, miss? I am having lunch in Surrey. I did have lunch in Surrey. So even though you think you get a little win, we make sure we make it 1-1. Yeah, we do not leave that courtroom when you think you've done the winning. Never, 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 never. On the 26th, next September, you're going to realise the AY show is coming to town. And when we come, we're going to say it loud, we're going to say it clear. The AY show is fucking here. So remember that, miss. Probably shouldn't talk like that to the judge. But, hey, she deserves it. Anyway, the man is trying to sleep. And I need to get on my way. I'm actually out of Surrey, by the way, now, guys. Yeah. Before anyone says, oh, look, he's walking about Surrey. No, I'm actually out of Surrey. Yeah. And I'm not driving. Obviously. You know I've got my driver. Yeah. Until next time, guys. Go on, Laney. Big up, guys. Until next time, I shall see you all